Riccardo? Riccardo? Riccardo?
Irene!
Search for who? For me? Don't worry, I'll be right here.
Let me see your passport, please. You're a Swiss national, Herr Huttinger? Where are you going?
France.
You expect to be staying long in the Reich, Herr Huttinger?
I don't know. It depends on my business.
If you're here for more than 3 days, you'll have to apply for a permit from the police department. You know that, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Thank you, Herr Huttinger. Enjoy your stay.
Oh, excuse me.
Yes?
Sorry to bother you. There's some mistake. This is my compartment.
I'm sorry. This couchette is mine. The other one is taken by Mrs. Huttinger. Jean Huttinger, to be precise. I saw her name on the passenger list. Oh, you. So you're Mrs. Huttinger. But on the list it was written...
It's all my name's fault. It gives me a lot of trouble. Good afternoon. Just the man. What the devil do you mean putting a woman in my compartment?
Sorry, sir. I mean, from your name, it seemed that...
You could go. It's all right, no problem.
Good afternoon.
They always change train cars at frontiers. The mistake is understandable.
Yes. And now, what are we going to do?
Well, anyway, there are 3 courses open. Personally, I reject the idea of spending the night in the corridor.
Are you suggesting that I move out?
Not at all. I'm trying to propose a gentleman's agreement to you.
Well, who says I'm a gentleman?
I'll take the risk. Anything against it?
Oh, as a woman, Jean is quite a Puritan.
And from the male point of view, what is Jean?
Swiss. a businessman.
I could have sworn you were French.
Does that change the situation?
No, not at all. It suggests that, how shall I put it? That you're different.
In that case, Switzerland urgently needs a reevaluation. Don't you agree? Well, let me do that. Rada Kalman, Czechoslovakian?
Yes, that's right. And I'm not a Puritan. And I have no business interests. Just a few friends in Budapest and Graz. And I'm paying them a visit before I end my vacation and go back home.
That's that. Now I think...
Yes. Now Richard bows out.
Who's Richard?
Oh, Richard, John, or Michael, it makes no difference. You all behave the same way. Gentleman that he is, Richard bows and leaves, embarrassed, allowing the fragile lady to prepare herself undisturbed for the night.
You're not a fragile lady as far as I can see.
And you're not Richard and all the rest. Now, here's a scandalous suggestion. Smoke a cigarette and promise not to turn around until I'm between the covers.
And what will you do when it's my turn?
I'll look. What sort of ideas got into your head? That I'd miss this chance?
That's not a fair bargain. I protest.
In that case, I'll make another proposal. You promise not to turn around, and I'll try to describe to you what you won't be seeing. Okay?
Okay. And pay attention to the details.
Now, turn around. That's cheating, you know.
Oh, really?
Turn the light up, will you?
Give me a minute. I was just doing it.
Perfect. I'll be quick.
It's not necessary. You can take all the time you want.
Stop talking. I'm already in my petticoat.
Blue?
Why, yes.
Go on.
Chestnut red hair. Thick and soft. Quite a long neck. High waist. Slender hips. Rather nice legs. Satisfied?
I'm about to besmirch the honor of Switzerland.
I think the honor of Switzerland is safe.
Well, I'm sorry for this, invasion of your privacy.
We're people used to invasions. We managed to survive.
Here it is, number 37.
Open the door, please.
What's going on?
You in there!
No.
I said open up! Open up! This is the police! Your papers, please.
What manners?
Swiss. Neutral. Nice position to be in.
I'll see it is.
Let's go.
Are you Lieutenant Riccardo Cloro of the Italian Military Information Service?
Correct.
Do you know who you are talking to?
Yeah. You're Major Shatner.
You are wondering why I've sent for you. There are two reasons. Try to follow me carefully. You are requested to cooperate with the German Secret Service on a highly delicate matter. The situation is that the Reich is preparing to invade Czechoslovakia. The Führer is determined that this invasion must appear to the world as a peaceful annexation of the territory to Greater Germany. Czechoslovakia is anxious, or so it must seem, to be joined to the Reich. The entry of our armies into Czechoslovakia has been fixed in 4 days' time, at midnight precisely. Czech partisans are forming a resistance, hoping they can prevent this action. We have learned that they are planning a violent welcome for our troops. Look carefully. This is Zaimitis, head of the Czech partisans, and a living legend among his people. It is imperative that Zaimitis be captured. Do you agree with that, Cloro?
Major, you're choosing me?
That's right. Listen, you're not only recognized as one of the best men in your organization, but it also seems you had a considerable amount of experience in counter-espionage against the Czechs. I'd say that makes you the ideal man for our little project, wouldn't you? Uh-huh. Zaimitis has been in Budapest since yesterday, organizing some sort of pan-Balkan resistance movement. Now, Cloro, it's very important that you go as soon as possible to Budapest yourself. We are not the only ones trying to get to Zaimitis. The Gestapo has sent one of its best men, named Müller, to disrupt all of our action. This Müller is very close to Himmler. And you can be sure he'll try to beat you there. That is all. I know I can trust you, Herr Cloro, but remember, you're an Italian citizen. If anything happens to you, the Germans have nothing to do with it. Any mistake can cost you very dearly.
Hi, Hitler, Major.
You realize, Schaffner, it will be a terrible blow for Cloro when he learns who's the most trusted friend of Zaimitis.
If I thought he'd let that stop him, I'd never have given him the job.
Ruhe hier. Ach, was soll denn das? Nein, es passiert nichts. Seien Sie doch ruhig.
There's nothing here.
Quiet! Was soll das? Nach hinten, du! Zurück, du blöder Hund!
Out you come.
Your documents, please. Hello there, young man. Now let's see. Here. Good.
you two going? Get these people out.
What is this?
An unpleasant affair, sir. But don't think too much about it. Herr Huttinger, I would like to talk to you.
I don't know who you are. My papers are in order.
Yes, of course your papers are in order, I'm sure. But anyway, I want to talk to you. You have a Jewish woman in your apartment.
And that's against the law, right?
Let's not waste any more time.
This is a blasted intrusion.
Oh, is it? Let's go. Straighten up, stupid! At your orders, Stumakio! And stay that way. Please, won't you go?
Who are you? What do you want?
We'll ask the question, thank you. What are you doing in Austria?
Oh, no! Let me go!
Leave her alone, damn you! You shut up or I'll kill you! Now, don't make me ask you again. Why did you come to Graz?
No reason.
Lock her in the other room. I'll deal with her afterwards. Very well, let's go.
Rada, it's I. Rada, would you like me to call a doctor?
No.
Why didn't you tell me that you were Jewish?
I never dared tell it.
Now sit down. That's it.
You belong to this world, like it or not. But don't you think you should try to make it better?
Oh, stop it.
Do you agree with what they're doing? I must know. Are you one of them? Answer me.
And who says your system is the right one?
Can you suggest another one?
They have a good one.
I say it isn't. I don't go around searching people's houses. I don't throw human beings into concentration camps just because they have a different way of thinking or because they belong to a different race.
What will you do? Are you going? In the immediate future?
I'm going to Budapest with you. I had no choice.
Try to forget it. Go and rest. I'll be away a day or two. I'll leave my baggage in the room upstairs. This will be enough for the moment, I imagine.
It certainly will. Bon voyage. Gestapo business. Yeah.
Wait a moment. This is the road to Maribor. Budapest is the other way.
I decided it'd be best to cross over into Yugoslavia, but then I mean to drive straight back to Budapest.
You think they're following us?
Well, in any case, I'm protecting the woman I'm with. Müller. I hope we got rid of him.
So they weren't following us. They were ahead of us.
Which makes the Gestapo smarter than I thought. Now what's he waiting for?
Good morning, Herr Huttinger.
Yes?
It does seem that our destinies are closely linked.
Yeah.
A mutual feeling. This morning I got the distinct impression that you were trying to avoid me. Where is your baggage?
At the hotel. I have no intention of running away, as you see.
Hired car, of course, and this? You didn't have it yesterday evening.
That's right. We just discovered it. In the glove compartment. Let us pass.
Where are you going?
Nowhere. I'm just out for a car ride. I'll stop when I like. When I get tired of driving. Is that against your principles?
No. Even if the search at the hotel was a negative one, remember I told you I will never give up the game.
Don't you think you're overdoing it? Our papers are in order. I suppose it's a crime to move about freely in this country.
Yep. I almost forgot. Don't try to cross the border. It could cost you dearly. And remember, I expect you in police headquarters tomorrow morning, Mr. Rada Kalman. Bon voyage.
I should have known. I suppose he's going to follow us all the way to the border.
We should be there in a few minutes. Do you want to go ahead?
If we make it, I'll go see a doctor for getting mixed up in this. Sure, let's go ahead.
Oh? You're doing it for me?
So what? That won't change anything.
No, I know. You are so right.
Let's throw them off.
It won't be easy.
Let's try, shall we?
precise.
We are no more than 5 minutes from the border. Schneller!
Well, I guess we've made it.
They'll be back, don't you think?
You can bet on it. Any suggestions?
There's a place called Klausberg right by the frontier. I have some friends there. They could help us.
You have friends everywhere, don't you?
Friendship is a rare treasure, you know. Who said that?
I don't know, do you?
See the car at all. It's safe to go back there.
Let's hope we don't have to. I gotta admit, you're a bright girl.
What did I tell you?
I'll have to leave you in a hotel. I have a lot to do.
What'll it be?
A beer.
Right away. You want anything else?
A fair amount of friendship.
Someone give you the password.
A friend. A Major Schaffner.
How can I help you?
Any news of Zymitis? Is he in Budapest? I've got to get him. At any cost.
Where can I telephone you?
At the Astoria. Room 214. My name is Hutinger.
You'll get your news from Dr. Müller at the market clinic.
Irene.
Riccardo.
But it's impossible.
Oh, it's me. You all right?
I thought you were over there, but you must be fast. I could have sworn I spotted you on Frederick Street not 3 minutes ago.
Your eyes function okay? You didn't see me.
Now listen, you're looking very pretty. So very pretty. So pretty that I'm not going to lose you again.
I can't come with you, Riccardo. I'm in town with an old friend and I've no time.
Uh-huh, I'm sure.
It's not what you think, Riccardo. He's an invalid, half paralyzed. I tell you what, let's meet this afternoon at 3, up there along the walk. Okay?
Yeah, okay.
All right, I'll
Sure.
see you then. Take care. Riccardo,
Yes?
it's very nice to have seen you again.
Pretty, isn't it?
Yes.
The view looks a lot like, you remember that town on the Danube, don't you?
Yes.
Sunrise there was the prettiest sight. It's more fun than I've ever had, he said.
But you got sick. You couldn't drink anything. You couldn't eat anything. You said it was those sausages.
Yeah, but the thing you couldn't seem to digest was me.
Oh, come on. You have to get over that problem. I made it plain. You were like a, well...
A friend. A brother, I know.
Please don't be bitter. Try to forget.
Maybe you don't know it, but it's stronger than me. You don't understand. It's senseless to try.
You can't imagine how much the memory of our friendship has meant to me in the past 3 years. It was so innocent. When I think what it would have been like without that innocence, I'd have no memories at all. Now I've got the knowledge that there is at least some decency left in the world.
Irene, something must have happened to you in the past 3 years. What was it?
I had to leave Yugoslavia. My father was murdered for political reasons, you see. He was a very stubborn man. He wasn't about to change his politics. My idealist father. An old party Budya has adopted me. I owe him a lot.
He was the man this morning?
Yes. What about you? Have your ideas changed any?
I can't say they have.
It's pretty chilly.
Here, take this.
Thanks. Why don't you just drop politics with all its dirt? What do you expect to get out of it? It's brought me nothing but grief.
We form part of our country's society. We can't overlook that. Let's make it at least a little more livable.
I'm sorry I can't talk more, but you see, I've got to go to Prague on the 5:30 plane. If I don't go now, I'll miss it.
Let me take you to the airport.
All right, thanks. No, better not. No.
Your attention, please. Your attention, please. Passengers waiting for the 5:30 flight to Prague are advised that all flights to Prague have been suspended until further notice. Achtung bitte, Achtung bitte.
Where'd she go to?
Passagiere,
I
die
can't
auf
believe
den
it.
5:30 Flug nach Prag warten, werden darauf hingewiesen, dass alle Flüge nach Prag vorläufig nicht stattfinden werden.
They said they would call back. Anything wrong?
No, just something that has to do with my job. Hello?
Herr Cloro?
Speaking.
I have a message for you from Dr. Müller.
He'll see you at the clinic at 5 today, but you must be on time.
Yes, I understand.
Now, the address.
Send in the next patient, please, will you?
Yes.
Dr. Molnar?
Your coat, please.
I'll hang these up over here.
Come over here, please.
You got any news today?
Emily, try to find those x-rays on John Cabot.
Yes, Doctor.
You're a bit late. Zaimidas isn't in Budapest anymore. They say he's headed for Ostrava in Czechoslovakia. You'll be at Hotel Pannonia, Ostrava.
Where have you been?
I thought your business had detained you. I walked around a bit.
Sorry, miss. It was impossible to get tickets. All trains for Czechoslovakia have been canceled.
Thank you.
You were thinking of going without saying goodbye?
You must be mad. What are you saying? How can you think I would have gone without a word?
For a moment, I thought you were tired of me.
This is no time for joking. They've blocked all roads into Czechoslovakia. I've got to find some way of getting back to my country.
I'll help you. I'll take you to Czechoslovakia. We'll pass the frontier together.
Let me thank you. I feel guilty. I must have messed your plans up.
Don't be silly.
You had to give up your business.
Well, no. I managed to sign a couple of contracts before leaving.
Why did you lie to me?
How did I lie to you?
You understood perfectly. You've been with a woman. Who is she?
How the devil did you find out?
Your shirt was covered with lipstick. Sickening.
She was an old friend I once knew in school.
Sometimes kids go to school just to...
My compliments, Herr Rutinger. You almost managed to give me the slip.
You'd like to make an incident, wouldn't you? But you've managed to make us late for an appointment. Now just listen, you big bore. You turned my bedroom upside down without finding a blasted thing. What do you want?
You organized the illegal escape from the Reich of Rada Kalman, a Jewess.
You can't pull that bluff on me. This is Hungary. Your authority here is blank point nothing.
Take them.
For me, it's a new experience to hold a gun. It might go off.
Get in.
About 20 miles ahead, there'll be a fork in the road. We'll go left, to Westergom. I know some people there who'll help us. Uh-oh. There's the house. Hope someone's there. I'm sure it's not being watched.
Rhoda.
Hello, Julia.
Hello. I haven't seen you for months. How are you?
Not so good. I need your help. We've got to get across.
Is he your friend?
I'd say he is.
Maybe we could try to cross over tonight. I've got to take some bags of flour to the village, across the river, and I think there's room for two. Let's go. Hey there, Carol. How's it going? When'd you get back from Berlin?
Just yesterday.
How was it?
Cold. Not damp like this, though.
Well, Carol, you'd like a glass of warm wine, wouldn't you?
Yeah, but I'm not pulling for that one. I know you got it flour.
It's always the same, friend. Yeah.
Hey, Julia, wait a minute.
What is it, Carol?
I almost forgot. I have to inspect the load.
What the devil do you mean? Are you hinting I'm smuggling, perhaps?
Following orders. Let's have a look. Well, I'm satisfied. See you later, jeweler.
It's all right. Yep.
Hey, stop that car. Hold it down. What is it this time? One of you, and only one of you, can go across. The old man goes. You stay. Hey, what are you waiting for?
Get out now.
Thank you. Next time it's my turn. Who's he? A spy.
It's all over.
Get up. Get up, I said. If I'd had my way, I would have killed you that night on the train. But my orders were to bring you to my headquarters. Then my turn would come. I said get up. We're going to see the chief.
What are you waiting for? Why not kill me?
There'll be time enough for that.
It amuses you, doesn't it?
One hunk of male flesh is the same as another. You didn't give me any pleasure, understand? Take him outside.
Lieutenant Cloro, fascist agent of the Italian Secret Service.
Make room for him. Sit down. The Nazi stooge is ours. This calls for a trial. After that, to the vote. Now, who wants to speak? Say your piece, Yaroslav. Let's kill him, Jula. Listen to me. We'll have more freedom of movement. You know what it's like, carting one of Hitler's filthy lackeys around?
Yeah, who wants the responsibility of taking care of a filthy Nazi agent?
You'll pay for
that man.
You're going to help around killing people one at a time, one at a time. Vaclav. According to me, Yaroslav's wrong. First of all, he is forgetting that we are not fascists.
Nor are we sheep.
Damn it. Didn't the Nazis hack your brother to pieces, huh? That's enough. What the hell are we? A pack of dogs or what? Please, be more moderate, Yaroslav. You're not the only one here. Boys, we are well aware of what personal resentment is. But the will of the community must prevail. We're not fighting just to shed blood, but to keep it from being shed. Whenever we can, we'll avoid it. Yuri, your turn.
I suppose in many ways the prisoner could be a help to us.
I guess it's best to... Jula, listen to me. He must be eliminated. Theory is one thing, and practice is another. Our enemies would already have shot us in the head if the positions were reversed. To me, this man is negative. He's nothing but a burden.
Jula, the prisoner hasn't done anything wrong so far. I don't think we ought to kill him. His mission has already been wrecked. Let's hold him until Zimidas comes and gives the order to go into action. Until that minute comes, I ask you on behalf of everyone...
Sit down. And now, you. Get up. Spit out something. Come on. If you are proud of this freedom of opinion, I too must defend myself. I have my dignity. I believe in it. I want to defend it. What is this? A mockery? I think not. We're not here to shed blood. You're just playing with human lives. Come on! Hurry up the verdict! You, leader, you're a fool. Can you give a proper order, or can't you?
Leave him alone! Leave him alone!
Listen to him any longer.
Leave him alone!
Václav, tie him up and keep a close watch on him. And you, with your dignity, thank Rada Kalman if from now on I can allow myself to ignore you.
Well, Lieutenant, you've decided to eat. Riccardo, listen to me. Jean, how strange. You know what it means living with these people. If you knew what it means sharing the dangers of every day with them. The joy, the passion for an ideal. Not a myth of silly, vain obedience, but faith in a different, new, and better world. Do you know what you've been to them, to me? Someone who said no. No to brotherhood. No to solidarity.
All right. All right. Huh. Look at me. Harmless. You say I'm in the wrong. Man believes. You too believe. There is only oppression. That's reality.
Hey! We're meeting at the lodge after sundown. We just got word the Germans are going to burn a town 6 miles from here. A reprisal. Now where are they going? Oh, just let me get my hands over that fire.
So, that's it, huh? The innocent Jewish reporter.
Jean. You're still Jean to me. I feel that something between us is crumbling. We're alone now. Before, it was just blind, narrow egotism. Czechoslovakia was dying, and I let it die. The Germans killed and tortured, and you helped them.
I didn't help anyone, understand? I had to look out for myself. I have to find myself. Here, everyone is right.
I know I'm just a woman, but I wanted to help you find yourself. In the truth. Everyone's truth. The truth of those who suffer.
Rada. I've always wondered if it is right for one man to destroy another. When I saw you discuss things all with the same friendly comradeship, your words seemed to be somehow absurd.
It's just this being absurd we want. But you, Jean, what were you fighting for? What kind of world do you want? Believe me, Jean, we are fighting so that all may live. To wipe out slavery, inequality, poverty. So that everyone in society can have a meaning. We don't want to create a generation of slaves, dumb brutes. Our children will live free, with decency, dignity, all free. Mankind that is together and trusting.
Now, I'm in the balance between two ideals. The Nazis are marching forward, and they're about to invade the soil of this country that I admire.
Mountain lark, where is your word? Sweet paprad, where is your source? Men of the Tatra, where is your hope? The forest is burning and I cannot sing. I want to forget my source. The house is empty, and I cannot return.
Hold it up there. We have orders to reroute all traffic. I am sorry, but you'll have to take that road.
Bastards. You're all right. You'll just hang on. Okay, help me. Bastards. I guess I'm done for.
Vaclav, how do you feel?
I can't make it Italian. I've had it. I'm you. And you're me. Help my friends.
We can't stay here. Things are moving fast. We must stop them. I think we can save the town. We still have the railway bridge left, so let's go, lads.
Lieutenant, go to smoke?
Yes.
I got some news for you. You better contact the hotel in Ostrava.
I'm sure the Germans will arrive in the country by train.
They'll have to. We've blocked the roads. Now, I've been thinking about it a lot. And in my opinion, the place to hit them is here. The bridge.
They're planning to blow up the bridge, and they decided you have to set the charges. The train will be passing in an hour. The contact is 200 yards past the bridge. At that point, the line is deserted. Keep a good lookout.
You're making me choose between two systems. How does it make you feel? Like big heroes? name is Hutinger. There should be a room booked in my name. I'm sent by Dr. Molnar.
Let's see. Room 46. Here's your key. Have a good night, sir.
A cigarette, Lieutenant? Hand me a towel. Just a moment. Don't worry. It's a friend. I have a message for you.
From whom?
From Dr. Molnar. My orders are to take you to Zymitis.
Do you know where he is?
It's 9 o'clock. Before midnight, that man must be captured.
What is this? Vesna?
A nearby villa.
Hitler announced that Czechoslovakia has finally been united to the Reich. This move came after a series of negotiations.
I was expecting you. I knew that sooner or later we'd meet once again.
How long ago did you find out?
On that afternoon in Budapest, Murada informed us immediately.
You and who else?
Zymitis. He was the paralytic. I was helping. He's the man to whom I owe everything I possess.
I came here to,
I can imagine. You want him. You want to stop him from giving the order to the resistance. Who told you he was here?
I can't tell you.
As you like. It's not important. Nothing is, you understand? Nothing is important anymore. That's what's so tragic. Anyone can read that in the eyes of all these poor people who for centuries have been unable to give themselves a respectable existence. You can see it in the boys dying in the name of a freedom they have never known. You can hear it in the tread of the invader's boot. But who cares if there's no future for Czechoslovakia? Who cares if there's no future for anybody? What can just one man do to save the world?
God knows. I think that he shouldn't assume the right to judge. Duty must be everything. Yes, has to be everything. Duty means all to me.
Your duty. And if this duty of yours orders you to fight against mankind, to be a murderer,
Forgetting about duty is the same as being blind to everything.
I wanted you to stay away from this absurd world, so that you could live the way that I have not been able to live. You were my refuge, the only safety I possessed. Every memory of you was linked to happy, serene days, to a decent, friendly world. Now you belong to the other side. When you think that problems can be solved by violence, blood is shed. The house is surrounded. Look outside. Müller is waiting for you to come out with Zamides. He prefers a quiet operation for the moment, but he's prepared to use force if necessary. So go on. This is the way you wanted it. This is the man for whom you've had to risk your life. He's defenseless, crippled, and useless. Kill him. Now that you've found him, maybe you realize you've found yourself. You're face to face with your conscience, and you'll have to choose.
Well?
Do I have to see it?
They're coming out now.
Now the game is over, Lieutenant Cloro. I'm very glad to meet you, Zamides. What is this? Let me see. You are going to be very sorry for this little girl. And now, my friends, you'll be paid for this.
Zamides is already miles away. You're too late.
So I'm too late! Herr Hutinger. Wake up! Open your eyes. I want you to see something. Shoot her!
Müller.